Alright, well, seeing as it's Friday in my neck of the cosmos, and the colour for Friday is green, we're going to go with that and work on the liver today. So let's get ourselves grounded, centered and connected. If you've been doing the other ones, you should be becoming a bit of a pro at this. And if you haven't been, or it's your first time, welcome. I'm just going to start with some nice, easy, relaxed breaths. Closing the eyes. And just observing the breath in and out, up and down, however you see it or sense it. And then on our next inhalation, we're going to sense our breath or energy flowing up our spine, perhaps even vortexing up into the skull. And then as you breathe out, drop it down our front line, sink it down like pouring water into a jug. Down, 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 till it lands just below the belly button. Drawing it back up the spine again, water up a straw, back up into the skull, feeling it spin and swirl, and then sinking back down the front line again. Draw it back up the spine, feel it go up into your skull, and this time as we sink it down the front line, we're just going to feel it sink down through our seat or through our feet, down into the ground as far as you can, as far as feels comfortable. We're just letting it drop. We're not pushing, we're not holding it back. We're just allowing and observing. How low does it go down into the earth? What can you feel? You draw it back up, all the way back up through the layers of the earth, however you perceive it, back up through your feet, through your tailbone, up your spine, into your skull, maybe feeling a bit cooler, more energized, cleaner perhaps, more held, more coherent. Drop it down your front line again and just observe how far it will sink down if you just let it be what it is. Down, down, down. Perhaps to a resting point, perhaps to a crystal, perhaps to an anchoring point. When you feel like it's hit bottom or hit where you're comfortable, just root it in there like tree roots. So we'll keep that nice and easy up. And as you feel it come up through the ground and into your body, just observe how it feels. Is it feeling different? Up through your spine and out the top of your head this time, not stopping at the skull. Like mercury in a thermometer, we're not pushing, we're just allowing on that in-breath. How far up will the suction take it as you suck it up the straw? Out, out, up through the sky, up into the stars, and gone. Does it connect with a planet? Does it connect with another galaxy? Does it connect with nothingness? Where does it feel comfortable? Just observing. Sinking back down again through the stars, through the sky, down through the top of your skull, noticing how it feels. Does it feel different to when it comes up from the ground? Different temperature, different feel, different colour. Down the front line, out through your tailbone or your feet, down into the ground. And this is really a trinity breathing exercise in one way, because we're working with the three principles. As any electrician would like to tell you, there's a positive, a negative, and a neutral. Negative doesn't mean bad. Positive doesn't mean good. The mother principle, the dark principle, the negative principle, which doesn't mean bad or good, is under your feet. The father principle, or the positive principle, is above your head. And the implosion point, the neutral point, the bit that makes it all actually work, that's you. That's your heart space in the center. And so from here, we're going to sense energy coming in through our nose, down into our body. And we're going to sense the bright colour green on the in-breath. We're going to feel it come in through our nose, and then we're going to drop it down into our liver space. Might even help to put your hand on your liver. It's on your right hand side, mid-rib cage, quite big, bigger than your hand, bigger than you think. We're going to draw bright, sparkling forest green. Almost so sparkly there's almost gold flecks in it. We're going to draw it in through our nose and sink it down into the liver and really feel it do its work, swirling around. Energy always vortexes. And then as we breathe back out our nose, that green is just a bit more like the colour of my shirt. It's a bit cloudy, a bit tainted, a bit grey, and your liver feels a bit brighter and a bit lighter when it's gone. And draw that breath in through your nose and feel that bright green sparkling in the back of your throat, sinking down, down into your liver, swirling, cleansing, cleaning, cooling, calming. And then as you exhale back out your nose, up and out, it's cloudy, murky, anger, frustration, indecision, leaving you. Breathing in again, nice calm breath in, bright green, in through your nose, hits the back of your throat, sinks down like liquid, drops down into the liver, swirling, playful, bright green, into all the corners, sweeping around, and you can feel your liver, the green of your liver is getting brighter every time. And as you exhale, it's starting to look a bit less cloudy, a bit less grey. The green is a bit more vibrant and intense as it leaves you. Breathing that green in again, feeling it build in the back of your throat, the back of your nose, and then sinking down like a lead weight dropping. Pouring water from a jug, it drops down into your liver, swirling. Cleaning, cleansing, and then lifting it back out again on the exhale, out through your nose like clouds of steam. That green comes back out with just a little bit of colour, bit of grey, bit of taint. Your liver's almost glowing, it's feeling so bright. And I'm going to suggest here that you can either keep following this meditation or even pause it, and if your liver feels like it needs more work, just keep going with the green. One of my family members today said they felt like they could do another 25 of those breaths. So go as long as you like. From here we're going to take our last breath in. Bright green, swirling, dropping down through your throat, down into your liver, supporting, cleansing, cleaning, vibrant, cleaning away the last of the gunk in the corners. And then as we exhale, we lift it back out, the green colour drawing all of that murk with it, safely wrapped up, and exiting it out through your nose, away it goes. And just returning to natural breath. And with your eyes lightly closed and a light smile on your face, look inwardly at your liver and see how it feels. Check the colour. Should be bright, vibrant, and ready for action. In the Chinese healing arts and methods, the heart is called the emperor or the king, and the liver is called the general. And so, while we associate anger with liver, it's also the seat of decision making. The emperor sends out the edict from his throne, but the general is the one out on the battlefield making the day-to-day decisions. And so, in this time of rest, enforced or otherwise, because this is March 2020 when this is getting recorded, and the world is an interesting place. Just see how your decision making goes after this exercise, because your liver is a really important organ for that stuff. And rather than anger being residing in the liver, a better way to look at it is the liver is really important at making decisions, and anger will cloud your decision making. It's just really staying with those natural breaths up and down, up the spine, down the front, down as low and up as high as feels comfortable for you. Really get that rhythm back, that connected rhythm. You can carry that all through your day. Anytime you remember, you can cycle it from your tailbone to your skull, or you can cycle it from the center of whatever you imagine you're standing on to the top of whatever's up there above our heads. No restriction on that. You can walk around, drive around. As I said before, I used to fly an aeroplane like that. It's a really good practice. So stay with it for as long as you like. And when you're ready, you can just lightly come back into your body, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, become present with your day. And rather than leave that space behind you and move forward into your day, carry this space with you through the day and observe that monkey mind, that same old, trying to drop back in, and just watch it and accept it, but carry this space as much as you can. Okay. Lots of love. Talk to you soon. Bye.